we're faced with a decision to change something in our lives, either because we choose to or because it's forced upon us, we often go straight to looking at the consequences of making that change. What are the barriers? What will we lose from our lives? How will it turn out? What if I fail? What will other people think? The truth is, change makes us vulnerable. The definition of which is that we're doing something where there are no guarantees. And when we head out into the unknown, our primeval brain looks for signs of danger, placing us on high alert and significantly increasing the likelihood that we'll run to safety at the first sign of trouble. So how do we ensure that despite feeling vulnerable, we don't give up on change and just stick with what is safe? For me, when I was faced with considerable change, it was about examining those consequences. But instead of looking at those that might happen as a result of the change, I looked instead at the consequences of not making the change. What would the consequences be in my life if I didn't do things differently? How would my life play out? How far away would that be from what I really wanted? Often it's only by understanding the cost to us of not making change that we really gain the momentum to get started, to do something about a situation or a person that's become untenable. Unfortunately though, we so often wait until something reaches the point of crisis before we are jolted into making change. We wait until the 11th hour, or even worse, when the wave of catastrophe has crashed over us, before we wake up to the fact that we need to act. That's what happened to me, and it's what I want to avoid happening to you. I'm Carolyn Hobday, writer, speaker and expert in transformational change. I learnt about change during 20 years working in some of the world's largest employers and for the most recognisable brands, but also as a result of my own life transformation. I set about designing a 9-step programme called the Fathom Framework that is my how-to guide to help you through change in your personal or professional life so that you live the life you really want. So if you want to ride the crest of the change wave rather than letting it crash over your head, if you want to consider the consequences of not making change, we have a programme designed exactly for that. If this is you, signal Mayday.